Jesus, I am sorry for my sins. Please forgive me. I forgive all others for what they have done against me. I give you my entire self, Lord Jesus.
Despite their differences, Hinduism and Christianity have great similarities. And this is particularly prominent in the case of the life and teachings of the two central figures of these world religions, that is, Christ and Krishna. Krishna means of darker color and Christ means covered in dark olive oil. Similarities in just the names of Christ and Krishna have enough fuel for the curious mind to prod into the proposition that they were indeed one and the same person. Although there is little historical evidence, it is hard to ignore a host of likenesses between Jesus Christ and Lord Krishna. Both were born in unusual places, Christ in a lowly manger and Krishna in a prison cell. Both grew somewhere else hiding from ruler. Lord Krishna grew up in Vrindavan hidden away from Kants, while Jesus grew up in Egypt in hiding from Herod. Both were divinely saved from death pronouncements. Similarity in places where their parents stayed. Krishna's parents stayed in Mathura. Mary and Joseph stayed in Muturia, similar names again. Both Krishna and Jesus Christ were of royal descent but lived their childhood as an ordinary boy. Krishna was a cowherd. Christ is often depicted as a shepherd. Both Jesus Christ and Lord Krishna are believed to be sons of God since they were divinely conceived. The birth of both Jesus of Nazareth and Krishna of Dwarka and their God-designed missions were foretold. Rays of light illuminated the area after they had taken birth. Evil forces pursued both Christ and Krishna in vain. Angels in both cases issued a warning. Both appeared at a critical time when their respective countries were in a torpid state. Both died of wounds caused by sharp weapons, Christ by nails and Krishna by an arrow. At the time when Krishna left this planet, his foot was pierced with an arrow, while Jesus' side was pierced with a spear. The teachings of both are very similar. Both emphasize love and peace. Krishna was often shown as having a dark blue complexion, a color close to that of Christ consciousness. Innocent children were killed to ensure that Lord would also die. Kans killed all offsprings of Devaki trying to ensure that Lord Krishna would also die as one of the children. This same story also shows up in Bible as the story of the massacre of innocents in Matthew, where King Herod ordered that all young children in Bethlehem be killed to ensure Jesus' death. One day, wrestling and playing by the river, children saw that the Yamuna River was poisoned, so Krishna jumped in to kill the giant serpent that was poisoning the river. He danced on the serpent's head and set it free, cleaning up the river, making the river holy once again. Similar to this story, Yahweh slayed Leviathan. The prophet called Leviathan a serpent that has many heads, a sea creature, a hideous demonic creature who is apparently under the direct leadership of Satan himself. Jesus gone into the river to be baptized. Baptism is a sort of rebirth, cleansing, new beginning. Hindus believe that Jesus, like Lord Krishna, is just another avatar of the divine, who came down to show humanity in the righteous way of life. This is another point where Krishna resembles Christ, a figure who is both fully human and fully divine. Krishna stressed the idea of the grace of God in the Gita. The origin of everything, and everything arises out of me. Similarly, Jesus said, I am the bread of life. He that cometh to me shall never hunger, and he that believeth in me shall never thirst. All of us pray before the same God but in different forms. At noon on the day of Krishna's crucifixion, the sun darkened. From the 6th hour to the 9th hour on the day of Jesus' crucifixion, the sun darkened. We really hope you find this video helpful, and don't forget to share it with your friends and family. Thank you.